you need me, but I don't have the time. I told you I'd be there when you listen to me cry. But I don't know, I'm really busy now. I want you to trust me, but I won't come around. I made it look like I tried, not hard enough. I'm so bad at trying to be good for you. I don't even look at you when I know I'm gonna break your heart. I'm so bad that I don't even notice it when I give you empty promises. It's like I know I'm gonna break your heart. Yeah, I'm so bad. So give up on me, I'll set you free. I'm so bad. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see. You've been moving on. I told you good for you. Now that you're gone, I don't feel so good. Can you please come back just to tuck me in? Promise I'll be interested in all of your things. I made it look like I tried, not hard enough. I'm so bad at trying to be good for you. I don't even look at you when I know I'm gonna break your heart. I'm so bad that I don't even notice it when I give you empty promises. It's like I know I'm gonna break your heart. Yeah, I'm so bad. So give up on me, I'll set you free. I'm so bad. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see. I don't know how to go on without you, 'cause my soul needs a hold of you. I'm so bad at trying to be good for you. I don't even look at you when I know I'm gonna break your heart. I'm so bad that I don't even notice it when I give you empty promises. It's like I know I'm gonna break your heart. Yeah, I'm so bad. So give up on me, I'll set you free. I'm so bad. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see. So give up on me, I'll set you free. I'm so bad. Give up on me, I'm not good for you. It's not hard to see.
Hey, what's up, people? What's up? What's going on? I got to do something about those intros. Excuse me. Mike is good. I guess I'm gonna prepare my Sjam stuff and figure things out. Uh, Along with the Sjam stuff, I gotta talk about, I guess, what's been happening in Canada, because Sjam keeps talking about brown people, not in the sense of how you guys might describe it in the United States of America, but in the sense of, people from India and, just general Southern Asians, right? I've seen a trend personally away from the whole SGM thing where a lot of people are blaming a lot of things on Southern Asians, and there it's not like I've seen one channel, not like I've seen stuff that hasn't been done outside of YouTube. It's like everywhere. Crap. I've been affected in certain ways where certain programs that I wanted to do, like certain courses I wanted to take, we don't have a lot of international students anymore because there's been a cap since the whole situation about a year and a half, 2 years ago. So it's affected me in my, real life and whatnot. So, yeah, Fish, I'm already on. I decided I'm gonna do this a little bit early. Sorry for that. But I'm around. Let's get into this SGM stuff. I gotta also correct my microphone. It's kind of sitting down. It's not an Indian issue, it's a government issue. It is a government issue. A lot of people Well, let me put it this way. The government has a immigration plan for the next 100 years. I'm not even joking. It's literally the next 100 years. They'll even say what kind of goals they want in the next year, in the next 5 years, the next 10 years, 20 years, 40 years, 60 years, 80 years, 100 years. So there is decades upon decades of immigration goals because we're trying to increase the population in Canada because we're just over like 40 million people right now, which isn't a lot considering we have the second largest country in the world, right? You guys in the States have 10 times as much people as we do. But then again, a lot of our land area is covered in permafrost. So that is a problem, especially since most people are situated in our bigger cities, like what, like 20% or so, almost 20% is in like the GTA, and others are in Montreal, Ottawa, Vancouver, Burnaby, Surrey, Edmonton, Calgary, etc., etc., etc. You should make that a suck. You thought it was 100 million people in the next 50 years? Yeah, well, yeah, we do have a 50-year plan. We also have a 100-year immigration plan. It's even on their goddamn website. Official government of Canada website has decades long plans for immigration on what they're trying to do. Permafrost and no need to develop rural areas. Well, slowly the rural areas are developing because I just heard of a few farmers selling a couple acres of their land for like $1 million or so. It really depends on where your farm is, how close it is to like a town, or not even like a fairly large sized town, like a small towns in and around like the farming areas that typically have certain people, individuals come up during like the spring, summer, and fall months to work the farms. I hope Canada becomes as populated as the US. That may or may not be a good thing. We can't see. So now people can't afford to live. A lot of people can't afford to live. It is very hard to live in Canada, and I'm feeling it like it's extremely hard. So a lot of people are buckling down, a lot of people are cohabitating with other family members. It's no shame these days for a man and a wife with their child or children to go back home to their parents and live there either permanently, semi permanently, maybe for a couple of years to build themselves back. Owning a home is a goal that a lot of people can no longer afford, and and whatnot. So we'll see what happens. But that's just a bit of a background. I guess we could talk about more when we get into Asham. So let's get into it. So this is Friday night. Asham has a new chain. How many chains does this man need? Keeks, why are you buying this man a chain? Doesn't he already have two chains? So isn't this the third chain? Because she bought him a chain when he was still at his place. Then she bought him another chain because it was distinctly different. You could look at his original chain and his second chain and tell that there were two different chains. Now there's this chain. Is it only two chains? I thought it was three now. But hey, whether it's two or three, that's enough chains, Keeks. There's a priority like your your uh your how do I put it? You gotta fix your car. That's a priority, not silver chains on SJam. Like, where does SJam even find these ladies that are willing to, put some dough out for this man? I don't get it, but there's people all around, right? Sup, Tommy's mom? You think the chain belonged to her dead ex? It's possible. Who knows? Bali, what's up? How's it going? Anyways, yeah, let's just start the video and see how far we get. Let's go. So he's living his best life Friday night. This girl was sleeping because she has an early morning tomorrow because she's got to work while he's up, and he's gonna definitely sleep in tonight. He got nothing better to do. I mean, if I was gonna help my partner, which is gonna provide a roof over my head, I'd be cleaning or something, cooking or repairing, doing stuff around.
Hey, darlings. What is up?
Did he get chipmunk cheek implants? Funny. My mic sucks. Okay, let me fix that. Give me a second.
What are you doing, Mary? This grows back quickly.
Hey, okay, is that better, Cypher? I'm muffled. Is it better now? Hopefully it's better. Okay,
Keeps
great.
up me new chain. Just keep it under. Just so you can still see it, but you can't really. Well, a little bit.
So Sjam has a new job. He just completed his first week at
It's a
work.
screensaver. It does it by itself. And the sunlight's coming in there, so it's kind of messing up the lighting, but you know.
What's his new job? I don't know. It's I guess semi-skilled labor. I wouldn't necessarily consider him like a skilled laborer, unless my definition is off, because he knows how to do some certain things with some sort of skill, and that was why he said before he was getting paid more per hour than his parents. Which I mean is good. Like I'm sure his parents are proud. Like isn't that every parents' wish for their children to be better than they are, to be in a better position than they were? So he's doing his thing. But I'm not really sure if for him, I would say do the second career, aka better jobs. You know, do something. There's truck driving. There's heavy equipment operator. There is you can get into trades. Like you could do a 1 year trade peer apprenticeship and hopefully you get hired as an apprentice after a while. There's lots of things the government will pay for. And on top of that, they give you $2,000 a month while you're in school. So that will pay your bills. So no need to worry, right?
I probably won't be on too long. I'm really tired.
It should
Been a long week.
it should start a line of gut boy belly chains. You know, like the belly isn't the idea of like those chains around the stomach for fertility. They're supposed to bless you in terms of being fertile for your partner. Isn't that why they wear those?
Ugh.
You don't think he has a job?
Peach is already trying to go to bed, so she got to work tomorrow, and I'm off for the weekend. And I'm sleeping all day tomorrow.
Okay, that's possible.
I've slept like 2-3 hours a night all week. This is kicking my ass, so job's going pretty good.
He'll make a great father.
It's not really hard, but
he doesn't want kids. Plus, I think Keeks is gonna have a hard time having a child if she does want to. So yeah, Nolabu's making a great sense here. He doesn't have a job, just makes it look like he does. You know, he did that before. Remember when he said something about not driving, and then I said, "Hey, I know somebody in your area," which was New Hamburg, and they saw you driving, so quit the bullshit. And then he came clean because he just wanted money from people.
very steady and not getting sleep really sucks. So I'm fucking spent, tired, exhausted. I'm sore. I'm tired. Not too bad, but
He could be security guard. Can you imagine? I don't know. Maybe he'll fall asleep. If you give him a chair, he could fall asleep. This is why some security guards are like, no chair. Zero. It's kind of like that Seinfeld episode when the security guard was just standing all day and then they gave him a chair and he fell asleep.
Place. I don't really have many complaints about it. One complaint I would have is you're not allowed to have any drinks on the floor while you're working, which really sucks. So you gotta drink all your water on breaks. Well, you can go to water coolers and use a paper cup, but those little those little disposable triangle paper cups, they suck. But other than that,
You can see from talking, yeah, you could totally tell he's been drinking. If you've been around enough people, you could tell when somebody's been drinking, and he particularly doesn't hide it at all much. Let me do this 1.25 because there's a
not
lot
with
of
water
time to
bottles,
get
not a lot of
through.
water bottles or anything. This is the first place I've ever worked that's been like that. I thought it was kind of weird, but just because of the stuff that we use, I don't want to get in your drinks or whatever. Yeah, I can bring my hot chocolate or my energy drinks or whatever, unless I drink it on breaks. It's not really ideal. I'm just fucking toast, man. Tired. I wasn't this tired when I scheduled the live, even though I just got super tired. But tried to be on for a little while.
He was putting his alcohol in his drinks at the last job.
I got some eggs, but I haven't been able to have many eggs this last couple of days. I've been so tired. Like yesterday, I had the least amount of eggs I've had in probably 6 years.
What?
Besides when I
So he's talking about having eggs, which means alcohol, at the same time while pouring his eggs, aka alcohol. Can we see this?
I got some eggs, but
Right
I haven't
there.
been able to have many eggs this last couple of days. I've been so tired. Like
He's not even hiding
yesterday, I
it.
had the least amount of eggs I've had in probably 6 years.
Jesus.
Besides,
And then he talks about how a car will start whether or not you have a license. I think the idea is he probably will just drive himself to work and he hopes he doesn't get caught. It's kind of like when you live in the country areas, you know, the small town hamlet areas in Ontario. The guys will drink and then they'll get behind the wheel and take the side roads, hoping they won't get caught by like the OPP, which is the Ontario Provincial Police. Kind of like that idea.
when I quit for like a week at a time or something like that.
I've heard lots of stories about guys taking all types of back roads. They'll take the dirt roads all to get home. Hopefully they don't get caught because they know what they're doing is messed up.
Well,
They'll
Keeks
still
has bought
do
this
it.
for me. I do like it. Keeks made chicken, cheese, and broccoli and garlic pasta. I guess I'm gonna call it. I don't know.
Sjam, I thought you could handle your alcohol. What you need a chaser for? You having that Canada Dry chaser? Avoid sobriety checkpoints. Yeah, like instead of taking like the main thoroughways in your area or like main roads, you like take like the back roads, the roads that literally only have gravel or dirt on them, and you know you just take all of them until you get home and whatnot. Avoid the
Come on,
cops,
bear.
especially in those areas. But the cops are smart. They'll take the back roads as
What's
well.
going on, baby? Thanks. Little bear.
He slipped and said it when he admitted to losing that job weeks later. Yeah, he has a serious alcohol problem that should have gotten fixed.
Yeah, we both worked our asses off this week.
I say should have gotten fixed, but and when you're in the thralls of alcohol, you're gonna get several or need several attempts to even stop, and that's even if you're super serious.
Keeks got to work all weekend. I'm off for the weekend, but she's really tired. So she's trying to sleep right now.
Great. So your girl's got to work all weekend. She's tired. You're off.
We're too tired for that
And
shit.
you're not helping.
We're not 19 anymore. So.
Wait a second. What is stopping Sjam from going with Keeks to clean? You know, I actually used to do that, like clean places. Did I ever say that? At one point in time, my mother attempted that business. You know, a cleaning business. We had we got a franchise from this one company. We paid a couple $1,000s for it. And yeah, I would help her out. Sounds familiar? Okay. What's stopping
We
him?
prefer sleep over that shit. We're tired. I told you, you probably won't fall asleep. I'll be sleeping before you are. But we'll see. I got a plate of food ready for me when I'm hungry.
He has a girl again. OMG, Bill to spill. You don't know? Sjam moved out of his place like 2-3 months ago and is now living with his girlfriend, Keeks, that he has been talking to for at least a couple months. Probably a lot longer. I don't really know the specifics, but they've come to know each other. He was being evicted. He gave up his place in New Hamburg, and now he lives an hour away, further northwest there at Keeks's place because she's a super at this like low rise, I guess, complex apartment building.
We do, but not on days when we're this tired. I barely keep my eyeballs open, so.
Droopy from Mr. Magoo.
Oh, she had plans to cook today. I cooked yesterday. I think I cooked the day before, too. I don't even remember what the fuck we all ate this week. Sure to take a lunch. I don't know. Oh shit, it's brutal.
I gotta ask you again, what would you guys do?
I need to adjust my chair. It's so far back.
Your partner is like, in bed, ready to work like 7 days a week. You got the weekend off. Wouldn't you like help them? I don't know. I'm kind of like, well, I'm not really that surprised as Sjam. He didn't help the last time. He went back to sleep.
What the fuck is that handle?
He sits around all day as a dog sitter for her. Oh, yeah. Why is she getting out of this? It's not like he has,
It's still a little back, isn't it?
a long and strong.
There you go.
Not like he's packing.
How you doing?
You're
Come on, little bear. And the cats are misbehaving, and oh my god, we're going crazy. The cats, dude. On, bear. What do you want? They're driving us crazy. Twix woke us up today. Twix wakes me up at night. Wakes Keeks up. Just driving us fucking crazy.
Well, if Twix is doing that, I guess close the door. Don't let Twix in. Sometimes you got to do that with cats. Is the cleaning business owned by them, or is it like Keeks punching a clock and work? I think it's kind of like one of those where, hey, I got a cottage. I do Airbnb. I'll pay you this much. It doesn't matter how long it takes to clean the place, as long as you clean the place. And Keeks' mom and sister will join. So I guess it's their business. And they just maybe have, I don't know, maybe contracts, most likely verbal agreements. You know how they do it. And they clean. I guess they make pretty good money. It's this huge thing, especially in areas where, a bigger business wouldn't frequent because there isn't a demand for that bigger business to be there. Like Molly Maid or what else is another big cleaning company won't be around in these areas. So therefore, like the mom and pop's cleaning business, like a lady that knows a lady that knows a lady gets these jobs.
There's nothing out the window. Sunshine. Yeah, it's cleanliness is next to godliness. So I've seen out the window before. You just want me to look out the window so Bali can have a freak out.
So Aurora B, how's it going?
Cobweb.
Corporate cleaning.
Can't reach it.
Corporate cleaning seems like they will be good and steady. You need a team, but you also need the equipment. That's the problem, right? Because I've been in cleaning business, and you needed equipment, which can cost thousands of dollars, and the jobs might not be there. Plus, these businesses are super cheap with you. Like, it's outrageous how some people are cleaning for like less than minimum wage because you have to clean the place for a certain amount, and that's all they're gonna give you. And it's just too much. Like cleaning, anybody can do it. Anybody can take over your clients. All they need is literally a mop and a bucket.
If cleanliness is next to godliness, then she done send that whole house on down the hill. No, not recently. Hopefully soon.
What what else are you gonna say, Fire? You gonna say he's a neck beard as well? The weak phenotype.
Get that insurance money.
He's pouring again. He's pouring his drink.
Here's the pride and honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Oh my God. Hey, is Bali still here? Bali made a good point. Why does he come on and drink? Like, I think it would be opposites day, wouldn't it? Like you come on when you're not drinking, then you drink after, because this type of behavior is like so lowbrow.
Memberships to gift for this month. Get her done.
I see Aurora. Yeah.
Hammy.
The cottage cleaning can be lucrative. I think, especially in areas where, people have cottages that are the size dimensions.
Answer my text. Rude. How you know? I'm not sad. I'm tired, but I'm not sad. It's been a long week. Fuck. Since the live started, yes.
Maybe this is where to prove he's not drinking. Yeah, we'll see.
Man, it was so cold today. I had to use the heat in the car this morning. It was crazy.
Was it cold Friday?
In July, middle of July, end of July.
When it was cold? Was it cold Friday? Yeah, it was. It was cold. It was pretty chilly in the morning, because when I went to work, it was chilly. It was like 16 degrees Celsius.
July. Using heat in the car? That's fucking crazy, dude. I don't even know if I've ever done that before. I can drive to work. You don't need a car doesn't need a license to run. She'll still start up without a license, darling.
Oh my God. The thoughts get into Sjam's head that if he does lose his license, which there's an agreement that he will, he is still gonna drive. This is what he's literally telling you ahead of time, premeditated, that he's just gonna drive whether or not his license is suspended. Cool. Well, not cool.
I can drive to work. You don't need a car doesn't need a license to run. She'll still start up without a license, darling.
All right, you heard that, folks. Sjam's gonna use Keeks' vehicle.
Sorry,
License or not, it's gonna be moving.
Better in the note, they say. I'll be driving there. Driving to work, driving home. Living the dream. Beezing.
I guess you meant sovereign citizen. Hey, there has been a rise in sovereign citizen stuff, hasn't there?
What's happened? We will bees.
So Peridot Eyes would call you do you guys say Peridot or you guys say Peridot, right? I say Peridot. Peridot Eyes would call you corn-fed. Is that what is the meaning when she says that? And why is she always calling like foodie? She calls foodie corn-fed, doesn't she? You know what? She is from London, Ontario. Good old London. Oh, speaking of London, today London has Pride today. Yes, they do it on a Sunday. And yes, it is today. I know, like, London, England's Pride was like last month, wasn't it? Something like that. Well, London, Ontario has Pride today. probably just started. You swallow the T on paradox, so you say peridot.
I mean, if you don't have a license, does the car not start and drive? Pretty sure it does. So,
Speaking of the Ottawa Valley, I used to
like I said, a car doesn't need a license to drive.
frequent there, Pembroke and Petawawa.
That's jokes. Jokes.
I don't think he's joking.
Very deep.
He's gonna
Deeper than the holler, longer than the river.
Pfizer.
Satire Jam. Very good. Thanks, darling. Good old satire jam. Okay.
Armpits. You think Pembroke is?
That's actually good if you think that.
I don't know. I have no negative things to say about Pembroke, Ontario. I've been there a few times. It wasn't too bad, but then again, it's not like I lived there, right? I think living there is a whole different story than when you visit. When you visit, you typically just see all the good. You never see all the bad. But yeah, Ottawa Valley. I used to go to Ottawa. Then from Ottawa, I'd go past Canada on Prior, Renfrew, go up to Pembroke, and then Petawawa. I've actually entered Algonquin Provincial Park on the east side through Petawawa area. You know how they have the military base there. If people don't know Canada, there's a large base there.
That's satirical. Absolutely. Fucking India people, go back where you come from, bitch.
Here we go. The racism.
You don't need your hair unless you want to run a lawnmower or work at Tim Hortons. That's what it. Otherwise,
You need to run a lawnmower.
leave.
You thought Pembroke
Useless
was a
smelly.
jail?
Never get that smell out of your mouth either, or your nose. Nose or mouth, you can taste it. Oh my god, what's it good doing?
Right.
Ass and bok choy.
All right, so I guess we found there's supposedly, allegedly, a few armpits of Ontario. One of them being Pembroke, another being Cornwall. I actually don't mind both cities since I've been to them a few times.
Curry or bok choy, I pretty much associate them as the same stink. It smells like ass. So I now only work places that do not have Indian people there because they stink.
Built to Spill says Pembroke Pines, Tampa area for me. I used to live in Pembroke Pines. Actually, didn't mind Pembroke Pines. I used to go to the mall just down the street off of Hiatus when I lived in Pembroke Pines. Then I moved next door to Miramar. But that's my Florida man times, living in the Pembroke Pines area, going to the mall, working at the I used to scale the fence to work at the Wendy's there. And now Brampton, yes.
And they do not live here, so head on back to fucking India, bird. Thank you. Okay, you never smelled bok choy before then. No. Don't care.
He's mixing things up.
Whatever, they can sue me. I don't care. I got nothing. When you got nothing to lose, you got nothing to lose. No.
He does know that bok choy is
I can't hold my
Chinese
face.
cabbage, right?
I can't feel my face when I'm with you. I just want to remind people that this channel is strictly satire, drama, girl world, whatever the fuck I want to say. It's not to be made as factual or real.
Has he even ever had bok choy? It makes me think of having like curry today. I want some curry. Maybe I should have some. You understand why him and Chantel are cool with the casual? It's a small town attitude, right? Like small town life. You primarily have people who are Caucasian. They really don't have any experience with people of color. So you have this like ideation of what is tolerable and what is cool and what is not cool. Get Thai curry? Maybe I will get Thai curry. But yeah, I think it's the small town living because New Hamburg is getting built up, but it wasn't like that before. So SJM is from a time like in the 90s where you were in a small town and basically everybody there was white or maybe a couple people native Canadian if there was any native Canadians there. So you get this attitude that it's hard to break, especially when you keep going around somebody who does do like racial epithets all the time, like his grandmother. Yeah, it's shocking how his
Regardless of wages, you have to see somebody, you have to win, you have to know where they live, you have to know where they work. Not that simple. There you go. Why not? You didn't have to say that twice. Oh, that's what I do. That's what I'll do. Me and Keeks were just watching a documentary on Syria, and I'll cut to that deal, and others, reforms. She's in danger, big trouble
in Syria. Well, I mean, he is making a point. Why does he drink like that? He why does he drink so weird? It's freaking worse that time I was in Orangeville and I had a Corona and I kept on pinching my lime juice into my Corona and all the guys kept on staring at me like, what the is this guy doing?
Holy fuck, that would have blew the ear off you if you got a fucking headphones on. Sorry.
Better out the mouth than out the arse. I would rather smell what's coming out of his mouth than what's coming out of his arse is what I tell you.
I don't know, big head. Your head's so fucking big. How many you tell us? I'll drive if I want to. I got keys to a car. Crank it up. Drive. Do what I want. Free country.
OMG. Okay, sovereign citizen. Sjam.
Free country.
Right? Have the lime and the Corona. But I was doing it bad, right? Because what they do, they just slam the lime slice in the Corona, right? I'm a scientist. I'm very efficient. I'm trying to break the capillaries. So I was kind of squeezing it in. And then all the hockey guys was like, yo, what the?
Goddamn right. Would you live your life any other way? Doing what people think you should do?
Isn't Sjam like a vodka drinker or is he like beer? I don't know.
Do what you want, like, girl. Live.
They do want me to put it in the bottleneck, but not the way I was doing it. I was squeezing and breaking all the capillaries diligently, and that wasn't the way to do it. You're supposed to slam it in and then start drinking. Oh, he's a whiskey drinker.
Oh, there's poser. There's too much loose gravel on the side of the road, just pulled you into the ditch. So, I mean,
okay, one, the gravel does actually pull you into the ditch because what happens is that your tires get trapped against the higher plane of the asphalt road. So it does actually do that, but not in Sjam's example, because I don't know how you hit one pole and wrap yourself around another, because he did that with Ronnie's truck.
Their fault, so.
You always making excuses, Sjam. Just call it like it is. You was a drinker,
Living on love,
You was
buying on
asking?
time without somebody living ain't worth a dime. I can be sassy.
Ooh, speaking of country, I was looking at getting some cowboy boots. Can you picture me in cowboy boots? I think it would be kind of different, me walking around with cowboy boots.
Some days you just have no bullshit, you know? I'm vibrating.
So Keeks is buying these
Georgia
rings.
girl was fucking controlled by her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to me when she did as friends, and her husband's a fucking big spaz and shit. I don't even know why she's in here. I'll just tell it like it is. India, fuck. The last fucking place I go to. The last place.
No more Yaya.
Smell like fucking curry and shit.
Yeah,
Fucking
what happened to Yaya? Oh, poor Yaya.
puke. And go in any fucking company or restaurant or mall and smell bok choy and ass and fucking India people. You don't need any more of that shit here.
Okay, so unfortunately, a lot of Canadians, a lot more Canadians are actually having this one attitude. There's a lot of people who are blaming the downturn in the economy on immigrants. In fact, this has been happening to antiquity, right? Thousands and thousands of years. Like if you have been established somewhere and then the new people are trying to come into your country, your town, your city, trying to establish themselves, since antiquity, I don't know what it is, but a lot of people will just blame the new people, and it's happening again for the umpteenth time. It's Monty's fault. Yeah, I guess it was my fault when because I am an immigrant. Since when I immigrated here in the 90s, I guess a lot of people were blaming me, and they did blame me. Yeah, I did
Yeah,
get
pretty much. Yeah.
the
She's another Kelly Denny,
Dax. He did.
essentially. Whiskey and sass.
Yeah, so owned a plumbing company. He's doing well for himself. He was saying, but I guess he said a little bit too much. He didn't care, and people, of course, doxed him. And I guess he kind of really did care because he stopped coming around Sjam because the whole situation with Ariel G and Papa Kilo, and then he was coming around here for a while. I mean, I'll welcome him. I don't have a problem with him, and he's allegedly, supposedly mixed. They showed a picture of a guy who seems Caucasian, but then again, from what I've seen in my own life, I've seen people who are like a quarter black and they look fully white. I'm not gonna bullshit you on that. So I can't say whether or not he's like fully Caucasian or whatnot, because that might be your physical expression, aka your phenotype, but your genotype could actually be that you're a quarter black or half black. Because I've seen people with blue or gray eyes and blonde hair, and they're still half black. It's just that their phenotype is mostly Caucasian. But yeah, you can still have those genes, and then all of a sudden you might have like it's kind of like how never mind that. I shouldn't explain it like
Throw a
that.
picture. I don't give a fuck. You won't be able to find me. Yeah, I do. Yeah, if you want to go to India, just step outside in Canada. Well, especially Ontario. It's all fucking India. Bok choy and ass. Stank fucking BO for miles and miles around. When I get paid, it's not your business, bitch. I don't know. Bok choy. No, you never sold bok choy, bro.
Yeah,
Like
that
Chinese
too.
nationals.
Right, no pool. That happens the other way, where you could be like, half Nigerian, Ghanaian, and you might look fully black. It just really depends. His parents were posted. Oh, okay. Did they both look like they were Caucasian individuals? Sup, Ziggy? How you doing?
Those Chinese nationals. Those were Chinese. Chinese smell like bok choy. Chinese nationals. Cool, play cousin. That's great. If you know, you know, right? Who cares if they have a big dick? They stink. Take a
What?
fucking shower in her Perel.
Oh my.
Perel shower, please. Well, they're not getting that overdue rent. Don't care. I smell like sexual needs.
Can you imagine?
I
You're
smell
the
fucking
super of this building. What's the chance that there's a person of color that lives in this building, and then you got the boyfriend of the super, which I mean, in other places I've seen where the superintendent can't have anybody that isn't family. But then again, I guess you could kind of consider your boyfriend kind of family. Really depends. It kind of like that gray area type of thing. But the bottom line is you shouldn't be saying stuff like this on the internet, especially when you're in a position where you literally live. Somebody can complain to the owner or the boss, and they might do something about it, depending on their own moral compass, right? Because in a smaller town, I guess most likely things won't happen. But if you're in a big city, things could definitely happen. He's awful. Sjam has been this way since forever. Like Sjam has been totally racist to me on multiple times, on multiple levels. He probably still has his Monty monkey that's actually a gorilla lying around somewhere.
Teach his own. Ah, that's hilarious. Hilarious, darling. That's great. Brian, wonderful. I don't know, Andrea. Another night of having no life. The fuck is a co-op? The fuck is a co-op?
He doesn't know what a co-op is. You mean like a cooperative? I guess if you're from small town, you wouldn't know what a co-op is. Yeah, I guess so. Well, but then you kind of think you would know what a co-op is. But then again, there's lots of stuff people don't know that you might think they would know, but they just don't.
No, I did weigh in last week. I gained 4 pounds. I'm 214 now. Well, I'm on a cow. You would know, darling. Would you?
Fancy word for renting. But I think people more describe a co-op as in more like a Section 8 type of stuff, like welfare type of stuff, where the real definition of a co-op or cooperative is when it's a business or organization, it's owned and run by its members. Like you have like a board, you have members on that board, and then you run the co-op and you share the profits or benefits of said co-op. That is what a co-op is. But people just equate it to low income or Section 8 or, government help, welfare.
Yeah, kill me then. Oh my god, what happened to your pressure? I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, her merch is shit, by the way.
Who do I like more? How about I don't like either of them? Sjam or Dragon Lord Photo. Wow. I don't know. Let me think about that. And why is he talking like that?
All right.
Sjam reminds me of that guy who like does interpretations or impersonating people, but his accent's the same for everybody that he is impersonating, but he thinks he's really that good. DLF is my homie, like Rich Homie Kwan. Well, DLF is kind of well off now. He's got his job back at Creature Comforts. I don't know how, but he got his job back after all the like crazy shit that he said about Creature Comforts, and they gave him a job again. I am surprised that he got a job back there. Who would you rather live with, and who would you rather have dinner with? Who would you camp in with and share a tent with? Well, I mean, if I'm camping with SJam, I probably need a chastity device. He might Ronnie me. Remember when he was touching and feeling upon Ronnie's private parts, aka his genitals, and Ronnie woke up and didn't know what to do. What are you supposed to do in an instant when there's a dude touching and feeling on your man parts, and he's kind of related to you? DLF is hood rich. DLF is a low IQ sociopath. Yes, he is low IQ. So if I'm gonna go camping, Munchie's gotta wear the chastity device, share a tent with S Jam. Munchie's gonna wear a chastity device. Who would I rather have dinner with? DLF, because DLF is super quiet when he eats out in public. It's his whole social and sensory thing. You know, the autism, where when he eats, he doesn't say a word. He just eats, and then when he leaves that space and he feels more comfortable, he starts talking again. Sup, Eggy? How'd you like my thumbnail? I didn't make it though. Okay, John with S Jam. Oh my god. Gonna have some bells and whistles, some alarms. Who's gonna try and do what cipher? Which one, DLF or S Jam? DLF only acts tough with his with his I wouldn't even want to call them the W word. Let's just put gadgets. DLF is stabby. DLF wouldn't do anything. I hope. I don't know how far away from the breaking point DLF is, but hopefully DLF would not do anything. Which thumbnail? The one attached to this live stream right now. Who's cooking? Would you rather eat DLF or S Jam? I'd do S Jam because DLF might like throw in his like semen or something into my meal. He seems like that type of guy. Shit, he is that type of guy. He's the guy who calmed down that woman's eyeglasses and let her wear it. And I'm thinking, S Jam, I don't think that's a win, DLF, because if you ejaculated on her eyeglasses and she didn't notice to rub them off, you're a small spurting. Nothing's coming out of your pipes. So I don't think that's a win. He's gonna do it like Roberto from Futurama. Oh no. I think the worst DLF would do is make you pay for his dinner he'd eat and then walk out and you'd be stuck paying the bill. Probably. I mean, I guess so. He didn't want to go to McDonald's with Foodie Beauty after all. That Dragon Lord Frodo was planning a McDonald's meet, and Foodie never did it, even though, she had ample opportunity to. That is all I will say. Okay, wait, here we go. He's back. Let's go.
What's wrong, darling? He's in hot there, but you can't fucking your shit with that air conditioner.
Ziggy, you don't know that story? Yes. So he used to clean for the casino, Dragon Lord Frodo, and he decided that he was gonna jizz on this woman's glasses. I don't know what the history between her or him is. Maybe there wasn't a history, maybe there is history, like long history, but he decided that he was gonna, jizz on her glasses, and then he said that he saw her wearing it the next day, and he could tell that there was some of his jizz on there, and she did not notice. This Jam's real life Chris Farley. There's other stories about DLF, like him jizzing on that poor lady's car, the one that lost her partner a couple of years. How long ago did she lose her partner? Like 2 or 3 years ago. My condolences to her. All right, he's doing shots.
Fucking answer you, dude.
Shots. Everybody.
You shouldn't be allowed to panel up. Not allowed. I can't over there because it fucks the lighting up. You're in a fucking mood. Why don't you come on panel? Remember when you used to come on panel? When you used to drink? If you don't anymore, who knows? Probably do. And you begged me to fucking delete it because you embarrassed the fuck out of yourself.
Kind of like you, Sjam.
Should we talk about that, lazy?
Like right now?
Anna. Call what, darling? I don't know. Jordan's not calling in. I ain't dealing with her husband again.
He was talking about Lazy. Lazy used to come on when she was drinking. Why do people do that? Like, that's the worst thing to do. He's talking about Lazy coming on and drinking, and would message him, I guess, later after she sobered up. But like, please delete the live stream.
No, Lazy's always been a dick to me, so there's really no reason for me to be nice at all. What you guys doing? You want out? Too bad.
He did say that she did
Bullshit. Full of shit.
Fans. I guess, is that where he saw her goodies when Lazy tried only ceiling fans?
Full of shit as usual. No.
You remember Jacqueline?
No.
Can you imagine what would have happened if Sjam did hook up with Ariel G?
Reasons.
I could not.
She is no longer part of my life as a friend or anything because her husband continues to harass me and threaten me. So there'll be no panels, there'll be no phone calls, there'll be nothing of that. Nothing of the sort.
What?
I didn't hear nothing about that. Tend to yourself, bitch. At least fucking put my neck out, so I'm not too happy about that. I got like 14 lights on me over here.
Cypher, when did I miss this? Well, actually, he did go into that rant in April when I was in Montreal, and I was downtown by Barry UQAM, and he started talking about how he wants me to come over and do things with and to Keeks. I think it was kind of serious. I thought it was just messing around, playing with the camera, or for the camera, for the crowd and crew, but I think he was kind of serious. I think he wanted to me to come over and give Keeks a serving. Right, like whose husband is he talking about, and how was he threatening? Is he like living in the States? How is he literally gonna threaten you, Sjam? Nobody knows where you live. Is Area G still MIA? Yeah. allegedly, supposedly.
So, as you guys know, I got a cat named Twix. She's 14. She's not been doing that great. She's just not eating much, and she's being very picky and stuff. So I'm gonna take her to the vet hopefully the next 2 weeks. I gotta get a couple paychecks and take her in. And I don't know. I'm scared to take her because I'm just always worried she's not gonna come home. But I mean, at 14, who knows? I'm not sure what's going on. So she's being very picky and she's losing a lot of weight, and it's gotten to that point where we're gonna have to get it taken care of. And so when you say a prayer for Twixie, she's 14.
Hopefully,
No, it's
Twix
not. It's been
is
3 years, so fuck yourself. Oh well, she's 14. She had a good life.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't have the money to bring his cat in, even though they do have good payment plans. A lot of vets do that. But he does have the money for alcohol, though. Funny how that is. Alcohol has the money for his eggs, aka his alcohol, but he doesn't have any money to take his cat in until he gets paid. He never left
I
baby
think she's got a few
doll.
more years left in her, but we'll see. You don't pull money out of your ass. You want to pull money out of my ass? Go ahead. You also concerned send money to get her sooner. No, you won't. Al Food never fucking abused her cats. Bullshit. People are just fucking retarded.
Yeah, I guess he was never chill. Yeah.
Well, you know what? My cats are 14, 10, and 7. So yeah, those years ago, I was a lot more in better shape financially than I am now. You can't foresee the future, dumbass. So go boom.
Well, maybe not send Foodie Beauty your employment insurance money to her. Like, who the hell does that? It's not like he's making over 100K a year. Even then, to send Foodie Beauty thousands of dollars to show off, I'm like, it's just nuts to me. What's 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 the bottom of the line nutty behavior is the government is giving you money because you can't work, and you use that type of government insurance, aka EI, to give to Foodie Beauty in the thousands of dollars is completely wackadoodle stuff. I never thought I'd actually come to know that's what Sjam was doing, because at first I thought Sjam was from like a wealthy family, or he was, a businessman of some sort, maybe an executive. This way he could show off and send hundreds to thousands at a time to Foodie, but nope, he was using his EI. Incredible.
Well, if they're Indian, I ain't fucking taking them there. No, you are stupid. That's the thing. I have no idea the vets around here. I'm an hour away from home, so
Yeah, I think he was gonna get that Foodie Beauty nookie. Maybe he actually did the second time, because the first time she said that he was a creeper, and he went back home. He shouldn't have told people he was gonna go see Foodie.
no, I'm not crying, Daryl. Not worried about it. No, you're the reason, actually. Thanks, though.
Has he called his mom lately? I don't know.
FFG can rot in a fucking hole, dude. That cunt's a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck what she says about me. She's useless. She has no merit in life. Talking shit about everybody else. And I pity the poor guy that fucks her. Really do. Truly do. Because that's a rough stretch of road, bitch. I mean, if the voice don't get you, the body will for sure.
Okay, Sjam, you wanted to get Foodie Beauty's nookie, her sourdough pizza dough nookie, and this is after Nads was all up in it. Okay, he totally is projected. I'm like, bro, you traveled to Ottawa from New Hamburg to get Foodie's nookie, and then she berated you on her channel, called you weird, was telling Pete all about you, and that she wants nothing to do with you, when I'm pretty sure at that point in time she actually made an agreement, since you were paying so much money and you were gonna give her more money, that she would give you some ass. But the mistake you did was tell it to the internet. The second time he went there, I don't know what happened. Maybe he did get some nookie, maybe he didn't. I have no idea. But your guess is as good as mine.
Oh my god, guys! Oh, here we go! And the fucking ugly ass with me.
Do I think Sjam will be all up in FFG's nookie? He totally would. He totally would be up in her nookie. He's just saying this for the camera. He's a little bit shy.
Fucking rough stretch of road. Fuck, I'm out of soda. Yes, do you thank you? Thanks, Darryl. I'm gonna go get the ginger ale. You want to know? Don't start your shit. All right, go see.
What's up, Pearl? He's not big enough to reach the cervix. He can just wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I keep saying that because I heard the story about this guy that instead of pounding, not even pounding, not even pushing, because there's like pounding, then there's pounding, then there's pushing, then there's maybe some in and out. No, he was wiggling. He wouldn't even go in and out. He would just wiggle, and that's how he was, getting it in. I mean, I don't. People have different range of emotions. I'm not gonna hate. I'm mature enough that if a guy needs to wiggle during his sexy time, he can wiggle. But I'm just saying. As Sjam has been looking for a desperate woman to take care of him for years. Well, I guess he found Keeks. I don't know what Keeks has been seeing, but she's seen something in her in the Jam man. I don't know what that is. Maybe he's just been there conversating with her in her lonely time.
Fuck.
Or hours of need.
I'd piss so bad. Cops are knocking on the door. Cops again. Cops! Ah! Those were the days.
Keek seems cool. Yeah, she seems really cool. Man, she is a hard worker. She's the one who's working 7 days a week, while this guy stays at home rather than helping her. At least the least he could do is go and clean with her, because that's what I do. I wouldn't let my partner go out there and clean alone while I sit in and sleep. That is just not how I'm wired.
I went to the fucking door with a warrant. Ha! Okay. More cops here than where I came from. Resentment for what? What the fuck would she hold resentment for? I'm the victim. Yes, exactly. It is absolutely.
Yes, Aurora B, that is right. She did say that, or he said that Keeks gave him her late husband / boyfriend's shirts and jewelry, like all his stuff. Still good. He doesn't need them. So Sjam's taking them. Thank you, Ziggy. Appreciate that.
Well, the fucking cops are here all the time. Who cares? Not that big a deal. It happens.
Did you see the email that Bali got? I did not. I heard about it. Is the one from what was her name? What was her name again? Like Bali emails people a lot. Some reply, some don't. But she Bali was saying, yeah, she got a reply from Rosie.
Never heard of him.
Oh, I didn't know there was another email. So somebody is reporting her to her company. Yikes. Sup, Sassy? How you doing?
Yeah, your
Welcome.
mom's satire too, apparently. I ain't shook. Keep some food.
So this
Not
place,
depressed.
I guess, needs some paint. I'd be on that. Doesn't matter if I gotta wait for leftover paint. Like you could get it pretty decent paint per gallon. I guess not too bad. Maybe 20 to 30 bucks. That's what I used to do. I could paint, and it wasn't bad paint, but it wasn't good or great paint. 20 to 30 bucks in a gallon. Boom. For this size of room, from what I can tell, a gallon should do it. But just to be safe, maybe 2 gallons. You can use the rest somewhere else. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be helping her out. I'd be painting because this is like a little cream or
Liar.
tan color. Doesn't look really that great.
And shit.
Sjam does not manage the building. Keeks does. Who owns the building is somebody completely different. So Keeks is like a super, and she's been maintaining this building, doing stuff that to me is really really cool. That she's able to maintain like the AC, the refrigeration systems, the heating systems.
Good try though. Keeks supposed to be going to sleep, bro. Go to bed. I think the fucking lighting is fucked in this place, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on me.
Like a caretaker.
Why would we talk
Yeah.
online, Georgia? I just don't see the
Yeah,
point.
like that.
Oh, probably. People call the cops on me all the time. They don't give a fuck because they know it's bullshit. So they've had like 25 fucking reports of me. So keep calling.
I still can't
You know what?
believe.
Cry wolf. Cry
I
wolf.
still can't believe SJam's been getting away with this. If I ever did anything that SJam did, I'd still probably be in jail.
Darling.
There's no
Shit.
way that this man has crashed or hit multiple vehicles, and he already has a record for a crash that he did go to jail for, and he's still good. Like when I thought when he wrecked Ronnie's vehicle, I was like, SJam is definitely going to jail, but he didn't. I don't know what his stipulations were, but he didn't go to jail. Then I'm like, when he crashed his dad's Honda, no, not Honda. When he crashed his dad's Ford Focus, it was like, yeah, he might go to jail. And they were trying to send him to jail, but for some reason, his lawyer got him off again, allegedly, supposedly with only 6 months of suspension. 6 months.
So good job though. Well, I can't control it with the fucking air conditioners there, so I'm gonna stand in front of it. Keeks bought me new curtains, but they're I don't know. I don't think they're much darker, but we'll see. We'll see. Was it Polly? I don't care. Doesn't matter because nothing came of it, did it?
He still has his license for now. They are saying they'll settle for a 6-month license suspension. So he will have Keeks supposedly, allegedly drive him to work and then pick him up from work. But lately he's been making statements as if he is just going to drive himself when he's not licensed. You'd think he would have to blow in a machine prior to his car turning on. Yeah, but he no longer has a car anymore. So he'd be using Keeks' car. So, yeah, they wouldn't be putting that in another person's vehicle, right? If he had a car registered under his name, then they would put it in his vehicle. Which actually, you brought up a really good point. I think they were actually going to do that, and that is one of the reasons he was incentivized to get rid of his vehicle, because not only did he get like a crazy what is described as a ghetto loan, but then to put that in your car cost you thousands of dollars, right? So I think you're onto something here. He probably did get rid of his car also because they were saying you have to put a machine in there.
The white sign says, "Do one thing every day that makes you happy." Been there, done that. I don't know if this shit will close all the way. Probably not. That should not.
Yeah, exactly, Ziggy.
Key's gonna want to open soon because she's gonna get hot in there. She said so. Oh, grind up thunder again, eh, huh? Fuck yeah. Thank you.
Isn't that a British accent?
That just shows how stupid you are. The penitentiary hasn't been used for years. Thanks, though. Oh, brother. You bloody fucking stupid. Stuck on today. No, it's not. It's not fucking open for criminals. It's open for tours and shit like that. That's it. Shut up, lazy. You're extra stupid, actually. Cool. Let's hear your accent, Andrea. It's like, oh my god, I got blonde hair and I'm a fucking bitch. Good for you.
Is it time about the Ottawa jail
Good for you.
that's open for tours?
Oh, you want on chicken fried rice? Chicken fried rice.
Actually, I would really want to go for some chicken fried rice and some wontons right now, actually. Who wants to hook me up? I feel like going to a Chinese restaurant to want some wontons and chicken fried rice and some bok choy.
I know. We don't need to know that. We know already. Chicken bowl, chicken fried rice, sweet sour sauce. There you go.
Yeah, load my chicken balls up with some sweet and sour sauce. Oh yes, please.
It's not that deep.
Funny, crazy thing about that is that
I think it's work, so I'm going to do a disability claim, probably. Who are you talking to, Georgia? Good, easy, good, darling. Come on and see me, darling.
oh, thank you,
Man,
Malibu.
fuck that. I ain't that Asian. I ain't that chicken fried rice.
Why does he do his lips like that?
Disability for I have dermatitis on my arms.
So I guess I'm not even below the radar with it anymore. He just like puts the blatant racism on the channel and just keeps it up there.
Dermatitis, so
That's what I was gonna say, Ziggy. That North American Chinese food actually isn't real Chinese food. Like if you're from like Hong Kong or the mainland, you don't eat the shit that we eat, like the chicken fried rice with the chicken balls. Like a real mainland Chinese person would be like, what the hell is this? This is not Chinese food. That's what they'd be saying.
3 months. So we'll do 3 months and then we'll go on disability and for 6 to 8 months, and that's how we'll go.
Oh my God, he has the plan. Are you telling us, Estem, your master plan is to work for 3 months, then go on disability? So your master plan is to milk the system once again. Let's hear this again. This man has a master plan for everything. He has a master plan for when his license gets suspended. He's still gonna drive. He doesn't give a shit. And then disability for drinking, because they do that these days. So if you have a drinking problem, you can be on disability for a couple of months. This guy is a system milker. Eggy, stop it. Stop making me laugh in the chat. You're funny.
I have dermatitis on my arms.
Oh, thank you, Nola Boo. I appreciate you.
So
Thank you so much.
3 months. So we'll do 3 months and then we'll go on disability and for 6 to 8 months, and that's how we'll go.
Yeah.
And
All
we're
right.
good.
So you hear the master plan in about 3 months, less a week from now. So that's 12 weeks, less a week. So we got 11 weeks from now. Sjam is gonna either lose or quit his job. Some effery is gonna happen at the workplace, and he's gonna go on disability for his drinking problem. Milk that for 6 to 8 months, as long as possible, and then try and find another job. This guy is a freaking winner, ladies. A winner in life. Wouldn't you want to hook up with him with his silver chain?
Great. Don't hate on me because you're too dumb to use the system. No.
He's probably gonna go the route of like he's had it before though. So since he's had it before and he's actually trying and they see that he's been looking for work but it didn't work out, he probably there is a chance he'll get it. He has a plan.
He's lures me. I keep hearing it secondhand from out there, and it's really annoying me. So turn it down, Kiki. We're like, life is grand, great, grand. I fucking, you know what? The thing about life is, it's never gonna get better. You can wish in one hand, shit in the other. Which one fills up first? Tell me.
Oh my god. Pfizer says Pete also wants to claim disability. I believe it. That dude, how far into his 15 grand has he run? Also, I was gonna say,
Waiting. No, we ain't having fucking kids. No. No. God no. Fuck no. God no. Never. No. Don't like kids, never will.
you couldn't afford the kids as well. I
Call the
think
cops, don't care.
it would be best. I wouldn't think you drinking SJAM and trying to do the minimal work as possible in life is gonna afford kids anything, because even with one kid these days, it's so hard to live and survive.
They ain't gonna come. Call the cops for
Never
what?
bother with
For what?
ODSP.
I can guarantee you, Corn, I could fuck you up, plus a girl standing behind you. So, if you're gonna talk shit, step it up.
So says the guy who ran from Dakota, who
Egg
invited me
incoming.
over
Egg
last
incoming.
summer.
Sorry. I don't usually belch that much, actually. Woman beater. Yeah, absolutely. If what keeps her in line, then that's what you got to do, right? Bing bong. How you doing, babe? Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing.
I think this is where his like internet craps out, right? When it goes black. But then he comes back. Yeah, I think this is one of the things that's happening with his internet. They'll check his bank account. Probably. I don't know.
The fucking internet, man.
I think SJM likes where he's at right now because he doesn't have to work and he still can have a car, access to a car. It might not be the best, but he has access to Keek's car. He doesn't have to work to pay his rent because it's already, included. He has a place to live. All he has to do is, try his best to be cool with Keeks and write it out as long as possible. You thought it was privated for a second?
Shit.
You know what SM kind of looks like? I don't
Bing
know what it
bong.
is.
Bing bong. Bing bong. Bing bong.
He does have to pay. Well, keeping you happy, Agitos, is a great labor. Extremely labor intensive.
Fuck off, lazy. Honestly, what the fuck do you even get from this shit? You're fucking weird. This is ridiculous. Call yourself. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna call on you.
Where's your monthly
You should change your
stipend?
picture, Georgia. It's a bit different. Chicken masala. Well, send it on up, darling. Thank you.
I'm sorry to hear,
I'll eat
Ziggy.
the shit out of anything you send me. Thank you.
She'll have to evict him to get him out. Well, she's gonna run into some problems, right? Because they're already common law, and she isn't paying rent because she's the super, so she gets free room and board. She just has to look after the building, right? I'm not sure how the law is going to go with that because it's a peculiar case right now because she's a super that has a common law boyfriend that is living with her, and the longer he lives with her, the harder it is to kind of separate herself. Because in fact, once it gets a couple more months, you can actually file for half of her assets. The crazy thing about the laws in Ontario, do you know what the cops have actually told me? I think it's like, I forgot what the combination is, but if somebody is staying at your place for like a week, there's a combination thing where if there's like 2 days, but then it's like a week period in like a month, it doesn't have to be consecutive. But if it's consecutive, like 7 days, then they actually legally live there. Or if it's 2 days, living there, then they're gone, and then they're back again for 3 days, then they're gone, then back for 2 days, but it's in a month period. They actually legally live there. Like there is so much shit that people aren't aware. But SJam, I know 100% legally lives where Keeks lives, and it's going to be difficult for her to remove him.
He's taking a piss. Piss! I heard you pissing. I'm gonna wash my hands actually.
Exactly, Ziggy. It's after 6 months. So after 6 months, if SJam decides to leave, he can get a lawyer and say that, hey, half your assets are now mine, Keeks. People know what the laws are and what the dangers are when you do stuff like this, because I've told you the story about that lady that said she was a doctor, moved in with this dude, and all of a sudden she's too sick or can't work when she's a doctor, and then he was working all the time to support them, and what she would do is now pay the bills and hide the bills, and one day she left, and then he was served with divorce papers asking for half of his assets when she didn't even put a penny in. That was her game. And then I was being told that she has done this before.
Hello? She's not having it. Sorry, no, she ain't having it, so. I'm not scared, so. Did I upset somebody? I'm so sorry. How many days is over? I don't know. Ask Crystal Lee.
He can after like another three months.
Hank's in bed.
What's up, Satan? What's going on?
Keeks is supposed to be in bed, but I think she's doing dishes. Keeks! Keeks! I know she can hear me. She's probably ignoring me. Keeketh. I'm not pissed. Well, I'm not screaming. Thank you. No. You don't know Keeks very well, do you? If you did, you know she wouldn't put up with me if she didn't love me.
I guess it's love.
She won't come in here because she knows I'm live, so. She's gonna be hot. She might be too hot. Might have to put the air conditioner back on. Air conditioner.
Good play, Ziggy. I got to clap to that. Slow clap. A lot of people are doing this, which, I mean, some people might say it's kind of wrong. It really depends on the situation, but honestly, you got to protect yourself. A lot of people, whenever they have a partner move into their place, will have them signed a lease saying that, they're renting and this and they pay this much per month, so that it shows that, they are a tenant rather than something else, because you really don't want to have a house or a place have assets that you've built up and somebody literally comes in and takes it from you, because people will do that. They will go that far. I've told you the story about that lady. People do this all the time.
I'm going to go talk to her. Fucking cheers.
Poor Keeks trying to sleep, and you have somebody belching and screaming, carrying on, doing shots with the chaser. You couldn't be your own pack doing whiskey shots with a chaser. The pack wouldn't have that. Can we take a moment to congratulate PG for staying up? Slow clap. Congratulations, PG. You have allegedly, supposedly stayed off the internet for a whole month. Because if you didn't, they would just throw you back in jail. Why does he chase like that? I don't get that. Like, if once you take your shot, you do the chaser right away.
Yeah.
Why does it seem like he's regurgitating in the chaser? Like, what is that about? Is he smelling it? What is he doing? Is he like waiting for his whiskey to go down the throat? Happy birthday, Timber!
Your present, Daryl.
It's Timber's 15th birthday this year.
Let's last her. Oh, shit around, huh? Cheers to pride and honor. Cheering to freedom. Freedom of speech.
Yeah, Timber.
Don't care, actually.
Like I said about Timber had a good thing going. She had an audience. People are loyal to her. People are nice. People will send her, a couple bucks here and there. All you have to do is just be honest. Why, literally rob, scam, and steal from your audience for some chips and pop? All she has to do is just be honest. Like, just say, hey, I'm craving this. I'm craving that. Can somebody give me a couple dollars? And people will not tell people that you got to have your heart frozen or burnt. You were in the hospital. A tree fell through your window. Like, that type of stuff is completely gross to me, that there's such a propensity for people to do that over and over and over again. Exactly, Ziggy.
From the nose down. Fuck immigrants. Don't fucking do that. You'll get blocked next time. Choose disability. Yes! Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Who would I rather have? Oh my god, that's tough. PG is a different type of problem, because you might see differently fish and you do, but PG wasn't going after your dick, right? She was definitely going after mine. So my perspective on the whole PG thing is a lot different. PG had all the time in the day, all the time in the world, because she wasn't working. She was propped up by the government, so she had all the time to mess with me and my life and other people. Okay, it's a lot different when somebody wants your D than when somebody wants to chill with you. So she was extremely aggressive in going after me. Timber was the type of person who, I hate the backstabbing behavior and the lying. It's just wrong. PG can have your doc, no loss. What do you say, Fish? You gonna hit her with the strap? You Fish, stop it. Are you telling me you have a strap on? It's in your closet right now.
I'm sorry, hold on soon. I'm sorry, Ollie. Oh, no, the answer to me in like
Is
14
this the
hours.
real
So
fish, right?
she's probably dead. I
Fish
don't
got
know.
super kinky talking about PG can have fur D all the time. Fish, you gave yourself away. I know you got a strap on now.
I don't know. If she's dead, hope she'll have me money. Ah, it's just good. What's her problem, dude? I don't know what her problem is, but whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go, guys. Bye. See ya.
He didn't go. He goes in the next few minutes, though. So yeah, small town. His town is probably packed with people right now. People who've been there maybe Friday or Saturday, come for a day, come for a couple hours. Which I mean, it happens when you got like a beach, because all their beaches in Canada are, either contained by themselves or on one of the larger lakes. Monty likes stale old eggs. Yes, Eggy Toast, your old eggs have seen many a revolutions, many a battles.
Hammy, you really think I'm doing you a favor even after you don't answer my text? It's kind of rude, isn't it? Answer my text through WhatsApp or where the fuck it was. I don't know.
Eggy Toast probably was sending letters to Napoleon by a carrier pigeon.
I'm scared, that's for sure. Toes, show more than that. Keith wants to see your tits. Yeah, I did. On WhatsApp, I did. Absolutely.
Yeah, Kingston is good. I like Kingston.
It was sent.
I haven't seen much of Kingston, but Kingston has come up. And plus, it has Queen's University there. I know a couple people living in Kingston.
Saturday. No. Why would Keeks want to see your boobs? Like she's straight.
Wait a second. Did you say that Keeks? Yes. Did you hear his contradiction? He said that Keeks wants to see it, and then now he's saying Keeks doesn't want to see it. It's because he wants to see it. So much better than Eggy and Yato. Have you been cheated on me, Eggy, with Yato of all people? Picton is beautiful. I know somebody who has a cottage in Picton. They left yesterday to go to the cottage for 3 weeks. So they're in Picton area for 3 weeks. Lovely, beautiful area. A lot of seniors are in the Kintay, West, Brighton, Picton, Belleville, Napanee, Greater Napanee area. You know who is from Napanee? No, I was gonna sing for a second there, but maybe I shouldn't. Shout outs to our Napanee Canadian.
No, because I'm not doing this shit again. Oh, there's some left over.
Oh, you went to Bracebridge? I've been to Bracebridge, Huntsville area only once ever.
What are you talking about, Amy? You messaged me.
Yes, Avril
No
Lavigne.
response since then.
Anybody who's from Kingston, Belleville, Napanee, Caladar, Kintay West would know Avril Lavigne is from Napanee, Ontario. It actually on the wiki it says Belleville, but I guess you would put Belleville, but it's really Napanee, Greater Napanee that Avril Lavigne is from. He's just a scared out boy. I see you later, boy.
So Saturday.
You want the
I
old
said,
fish?
Yo, go live. I'm live.
Muskoka is amazing. Ottawa doesn't have cottage. You'd have to go more towards the valley or Arnprior to like start to have like cottage area, or towards what's the east end? Hawkesbury. Hawkesbury is really nice. I would totally live in Hawkesbury
Point proven.
or
There you go.
Cornwall.
So, I'd have dinner. I don't eat dinner. You eat dinner,
He
Ham?
doesn't.
You just eat and go in the pool?
He doesn't.
No, you drink and go in the pool? Yeah.
Doesn't. All he needs is shots, like a typical alcoholic that will forego any type of substance except for alcohol, and then you get was it thyroid problems, right? Because they're not getting thiamine in their system. You know that our rice has thiamine, right? Oh, nice, Ziggy.
Oh, tingling on the tongue. Drink dinner.
I'm sorry about your mom,
Absolutely.
Ziggy.
There you go.
Hopefully your mom gets better. Yeah, Kingston is great.
Oh.
Are you leaving,
There you go
Eggy?
now.
Take care, Eggy Toast. Have a good rest of your Sunday.
So, that's good. Eggs for dinner are good. Yeah, they're good in every way. Alcohol, poached, sunny side up, scrambled. They're amazing. I don't have Cash App, darling. I have PayPal. I know no one's gonna send it to it, but I do have PayPal. We do need cat food and shit. I'm not gonna lie. We really do. No, never. Never. Goes against the Canadian flag. Muslim. In Canada? Fuck off.
Here we go again.
Fuck off, lazy. You don't have that kind of money. You couldn't even do OnlyFans. You tried, remember? So yeah, that's it. That's all.
How is it growing up in East End Ottawa? Like, what's starting to consider East End? Is Gloucester like East End, or is that like in between, or is that still just like Ottawa Prime? I know Orleans is East End, Chapel Hill, Convent Glen, Fallenbrook, Cardinal Creek. But how about Gloucester? I have no idea.
I'm not mad,
it?
darling.
How does he?
Hey, Jessica.
He probably
How you doing
pinches
there?
it. That's a trick somebody told me. Like if you drink a lot of alcohol, guys will start pinching their stuff to get it up.
Darling. No, I'm not mad at all.
Put it in the vice grip.
Donos, there is no donos. So I'm not getting mad because of that. What?
Gloucester is in between. Yeah, I was kind of figuring that.
Mayor's opposing the moment, so
I did like Canada though. Also like Barhaven. I used to always drop people off at Bayshore. Oh my god, he's like falling asleep.
what? I hear a lot of loud noise out there. Is this a phone?
He looks thinner.
Hello?
He did it. No, he actually said he gained weight.
Call Georgia. Call Daryl. Call. Why would you want to end?
Is Barhaven the biker town? Barhaven is actually a pretty nice area of Ottawa. That's honestly as far as I know. Um, you'd have to ask maybe Ziggy more about Barhaven. It's just that I had a extended family member at one point live in Barhaven. Did he lose 4 pounds? Or I thought he said he gained it. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're right, Fish.
Fuck. I'm getting a call, so.
Oh, he gained 4 pounds, is what you say, Belly?
Oh.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because he was getting a little bit bigger. Is that like two? Was it like two?
Remember when
234?
Wow. You guys remember Aaron?
Yeah, I remember Nadine. I'm glad that Nadine literally a year ago didn't go to your place because it's literally a year ago. Because remember this, it was in July. I went by his place at his invite. And then when I show up, this man calls the cops on me, tells me that he doesn't know what I'm doing there. You invited me. That's why I'm there. And this was the whole time with I don't know what number of eviction notice behind on rent situationship he had. Maybe number 30, maybe number 50. But it's like every month Sjam would have a problem, either with his car payments, his phone payments, his internet payment, or his rent. Why would you try and introduce a person from out Western Canada to come and live with you when you're in all these financial perils? It's completely irresponsible to me, and I'm glad that she never showed up because then she would have been in a world of trouble, especially tagging a kid along to go to Sjam's place when Sjam can't even take care of himself.
What are you doing, baby?
Worst thing to ever do.
Shut up. Get in, shut up. Fucking cats, man. I'll never.
So your cat is what's the term for when a cat is crying out? So his cat is having health problems, and instead of attending to his cat, saving a few dollars, taking your cat to the vet, working out some sort of payment plan, you tell your cat to shut up and say that you're never having cats again.
I fucking own a cat the rest of my life.
Why? Because your cat's sick? I could never do this. I'm very attentive to my cats. Like I'm constantly listening out for my cats in case something happens. I could never ever do this. This is just gross to me.
All right, who wants to do a panel?
He's foodie number 2. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't use Instagram, so I don't even fucking know.
Facts, Ziggy.
No bitch. Honestly, we'll start. I'm done. There you go.
So I think at this point I try to come on.
Dumbass ass.
I try what I really wanted to come on his panel and tell him is like, dude, have you tried Second Career? Because I've been saying this for months. I'm like, try Second Career. If you keep complaining that your skill level isn't much and you won't get paid much because you don't have any real skill, you're not a highly skilled person, do Second Career. It's free. The government will pay you $2,000 a month to go to your schooling for however long it is. It's up to a year. Just do it, and then boom, you are done. You have now a skill that you can take and work. Why would you not do that?
Where's the rest of the food? The booze? I don't know. I like Never. Never. Fuck off, Monty. Go away.
So that was me.
You're just fucking dumb.
Yeah, I'm the dumb one.
You talk stupid too.
And I talk stupid. Yes.
Wait, here.
Well, as Jam, I am gainfully employed. I got my own place and I take care of my cats.
Shut up, Andrew. Don't care what you say.
Could he get a CDL? You
Whoop.
can get a CDL with any record as long as your license is active, not suspended. So you could have 10 or 20 crashes. The difference is, will you get a job with that record? Hell no. No company's gonna hire you with 10 or 20 crashes, but you can effectively get a commercial driver's license, aka the CDL, aka the class 1, aka the class A, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. It's a license where you can drive a vehicle over 11,000 kilograms, multi-combination axle vehicle. So he could, but he won't be able to do that for 6 months since his license is going to be suspended. So I guess after 6 months he can do second career and be a CDL driver.
Hello, bro. No. Georgia won't do it. She won't do it on that. She'll talk to me on private. That's about it. Dude, it's been so long since I've even fucking been on this. But yeah, she did message me. I don't know when. It says February. I don't know. We'll talk about sucking each other's dicks, Hammy. What do you think?
Oh, speaking of CDL, I was watching this lady about an hour ago. She came from Britain, immigrated to Canada because she couldn't. She did her CDL test in Britain 3 times and she didn't pass, but she took a chance. She came to Canada, and she worked at Tim Hortons for a while, and then after that, she passed and she got a OTR job. She's now trucking in the States. I mean, it's a good job. It's good money, but people got to learn and understand that over the road is not a thing that most people can do, especially when you want to be around family a lot. Do you know how to drive stick shift and change gears, Monty? I do. I know how to drive stick and change gears. I might need a little bit more practice, but I'm pretty proficient with it to a certain level. Like, I won't say I'm the best, but I can get a big truck started. I've driven a 10 speed before, and I'm gonna drive a 10 speed again. Yeah, I think Sjam is more coasting through life, as in he'll take whatever he can get and take advantage of whatever situation he can take advantage of, like this one where somebody else is getting the food, somebody else is cleaning up the place, somebody else is making sure everything is settled for him so that he can survive and he can just stay in bed. Nice, Ziggy, good for you. So yeah, with a whole 10 speed, like shift, like getting into the higher gears and whatnot and slowing down, a pretty massive truck that might have a trailer in the back of it. Like, you really gotta know how to drive well, and you really also gotta know what areas to avoid, because there's certain areas that will not drive in because it's just hell. Like, there are certain cities professional truck drivers say they will never drive in because it is hell.
Steffi's in the hospital. If
like
you didn't
Chicago.
know. Steph is in the hospital. I wonder if we should talk to her.
And New York.
I wonder if she would answer. Do you think Steffi would answer?
Maybe talk to her not on stream.
In the hospital? Hospital for 8 weeks?
Well, hopefully Steffi recovers in short order.
Who's fucking?
What's up, Big Ange? How's it going? So the hit and run Sjam did was rough. It was rough. You guys seen the picture. I posted it like a week ago. of like how the car looked like. He still drove that car to his house, got into the house, and I'm sure he tried to sober up as quickly as possible because he knew the cops were going to show up.
No, I'll call her privately. Anyways, I'm gonna go. So thanks for coming out, guys. Guys. What do you want to say? I'll see you guys later. Bye.
And that's it. Yeah, what happened to Steffi? That is it. Okay. We'll figure out what the hell happened to Steffi, and then we'll call it blessings and whatnot to Steffi. Being in the hospital for 8 weeks seems quite serious. What can I say? And we will reconvene. We shall see what's up with the whole Sjam thing. I also got to talk about later. I got to do the part 2 of the whole situation and what's going to be happening with court and whatnot. Bally said, I don't know, but I know she has spent time in hospital not well. I sent her blessings. Okay. Well, if we can find out, we'll send her blessings. Anyways, people, thanks for hanging out with me. Really appreciate you. Smash up that like button and whatnot. I really do appreciate that. And I will see you guys later because I'm going to be back. I have to do one on my Monty After Dark channel. And then after that, probably will be back maybe on this channel. We'll see. But take care of yourself, Fish, Ziggy. Nolabu, really appreciate you. Bali, take care. Big Ange. We also had Hurl World in here. Love to learn. Aurora B. Satan was here as well. Miss H, aka Dabby's wife, and everybody else. See you around when I see ya. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your Sunday.